He was trusted. He was respected. He entertained children at parades and hospitals. But behind the painted smile of a clown, one of America's most chilling crimes unfolded. John Wayne Gacy, known to the public as a businessman and volunteer, lived a double life that would shock the nation. Warnings were ignored, young men disappeared, and when investigators finally uncovered the truth, the scale of his crimes was unimaginable. This is the story of the killer clown, John Wayne Gacy. John Wayne Gacy was born in 1942 in Chicago. On the surface, he seemed normal. By the 1970s, he ran a successful contracting business, was active in local politics, and even volunteered with the Chicago Jaycees. Neighbors described him as polite, outgoing, and trustworthy. But Gacy had another identity. Under the name Pogo the Clown, he performed at children's hospitals, parades, and charity events. Parents and neighbors knew him as a friendly entertainer, not the monster that lurked beneath. This duality, the contrast between public hero and private predator, is what made Gacy's crimes so terrifying. Teenage boys and young men began disappearing in the 1970s. Many were last seen in the company of Gacy. Families reported missing persons, sometimes to little effect. Police often dismissed the cases as runaways or minor incidents. Gacy had prior criminal convictions, including sexual assault charges, yet he continued to maintain his public image. The combination of systemic negligence and Gacy's deceptive charm allowed him to operate for years undetected. Rumors circulated among locals. Some suspected Gacy of foul play, but without concrete evidence, warnings were ignored. The failures of law enforcement would later become a crucial element in the story of his crimes. Gacy's house on Somerdale Avenue appeared ordinary, but inside, it concealed horrors that no one could have imagined. In 1978, after the disappearance of Robert Piest, a 15-year-old boy, investigators intensified their focus on Gacy. Surveillance revealed inconsistencies and suspicious behavior. Finally, police searched his home and found the crawlspace beneath the house, a place that would change the course of the investigation. Beneath the floorboards, authorities discovered bodies, dozens of young men and boys, many unidentified. Others were later found in nearby rivers. Evidence suggested Gacy lured his victims with promises of work, money, or friendship before murdering them in his home. Some victims were sexually assaulted. Others may have been killed by strangulation or asphyxiation. Authorities documented the crimes meticulously without showing graphic detail to the public. Between 1972 and 1978, Gacy is believed to have killed at least 33 young men. Victims were often lured to his home, where he would gain their trust. Investigators later uncovered a chilling pattern. Gacy used his home to commit murders, disposing of some victims beneath the floorboards and others in the Des Plaines River. The methods were disturbingly calculated, designed to avoid detection. Many families reported their sons missing, but without centralized coordination, authorities failed to connect the cases in time. Some investigators believe the number of victims could be higher. Unconfirmed reports and rumors suggest that Gacy may have killed more than 40 victims, but a lack of evidence leaves these numbers uncertain. After the search of his house, Gacy was arrested in December 1978. The trial revealed the full scope of his crimes. He was charged with 33 murders and eventually sentenced to death in 1980. The trial brought immense media attention. For the public, the contrast between the friendly clown and the monstrous killer was unimaginable. Families of victims were finally able to confront the truth, though many would never know the fate of their loved ones. Even during his trial, Gacy maintained a veneer of normalcy. His performance in court.com, articulate, sometimes even humorous, added to the chilling narrative of a man living a double life. Even decades later, questions remain. Some theories suggest Gacy may have had accomplices, though no evidence has ever confirmed this. Others believe he may have had additional victims never discovered. Investigators and journalists have long debated whether systemic negligence enabled him to continue for so long. Could the disappearance of certain victims have been prevented? Were there missed opportunities for police intervention? The truth may never be fully known. Many victims remain unidentified. Families still search for answers, and the case continues to fascinate true crime enthusiasts around the world. John Wayne Gacy hid behind a mask, a costume, and the trust of his community. Justice was served in the form of his conviction and execution. But the haunting questions remain about the victims, the failures, and the darkness that can hide behind even the most ordinary faces. This is Criminal Verse, where every crime hides a story.